All right, welcome back. We're here with another video. Pop the Balloon, episode 62. This time with the men looking for love from women. So, without further ado, let's get this started. Your volume good?
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some single men lined up. Make some noise, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
So we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. When she comes around this corner, if she's your type, you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just not feeling, you're really not a fan of, can't see yourself dating this woman, go ahead and pop your balloon and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
We ready.
Okay, y'all sound ready. That's good. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Aricia.
Aricia, how old are you?
28.
And what do you do?
I'm an academic recruiter. I work at a university, and I'm also in graduate school.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I am teaching myself how to crochet, and I'm also teaching myself how to paint. And I like to have like little game nights or stuff with my friends and family.
Okay.
I like to run. I like to cook.
Okay, nice. And now, what are you looking for in a man?
I'm looking for somebody who is confident, kind, caring, compassionate, somebody who's a leader. You have to have a relationship with God and will love me like Jesus loved the church.
Amen. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Men who are mean, men who are insecure, men who are stingy. I don't like men who are, just like mean.
Okay, nice. So we have not got any pop balloons, so let me actually hand you a pick. Have you hang on to that. And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
One
balloon.
Hey.
Hold on. Why
Oh
me?
no.
Good.
Oh no.
Okay. All right, your name and age.
She gonna be
My
a
name is
problem.
Wayne.
I
I'm
can tell.
35.
And what do you do?
I'm an electrician and I make
no.
music and I give private baseball lessons on the side.
Okay, nice. And now, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just want to see what she had to say. You know, she seemed like somebody that I can see myself with in the future. So I don't like to judge off of first appearance. I just want to give her a chance. That's it.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Oh, I like your tattoos, but I just popped your balloon because I had to pop one. But I do like your tattoos, especially the baseball one.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. This is how we starting. We starting this. This is how we started. I popped your balloon because I had to pick one.
Hey, yeah, do what she had to do.
No reason at all. She was just like in her head, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And then he pulled the balloon back.
Yeah, you saw that? He said,
He pulled the balloon back. That's funny. Oh man.
That's cool. Well, you should have got to know me before you popped me.
Oh man.
It's cool.
Thank you.
All right.
Man,
All
aggressive.
right, let's head back. So
Aggressive.
we do have 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
How would your closest friends or family describe you in 3 words?
Okay, your name and age.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm 29.
And Chris, what do you do?
I'm a hybrid technician for You Break I Fix.
Okay. And now, how would your family and friends describe you in 3 words?
Probably kind, caring, and charismatic.
Okay.
Thank you. Your name and age.
My name is Tyler, and I'm 31.
And Tyler, what do you do?
I am a landscaper, a salesman, and a cultivator.
Okay. And now, how would your friends and family describe you in 3 words?
Probably goofy, smart, and caring.
Thank you. Your name and age.
My name is LaRon. I'm 31.
And Laron, what do you do?
I'm in law enforcement.
And now, how would your friends and family describe you in 3 words?
Caring, positive, and just overall good person. Just like to have a good time.
Let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm an electrical engineer.
And how would your friends and family describe you in 3 words?
Supportive, funny, and loving.
Your name and age.
Hey, my name's Rashad. My age, I'm 32.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm a businessman. I sell products online, and you know what I'm saying, I make YouTube videos and stuff for my YouTube channel, 360waveprocess.com.
All right. And now, how would your friends and family describe you in 3 words?
My friends and family would describe me as loyal and lively, supportive.
Let's head on back. All right. And I am now going to have you pop one more balloon. One more. Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Off first appearance, I think she's very beautiful. I like the way she carries herself. She speaks very eloquently. And I like that you work as an academic person. Like, that's kind of like my forte, like in terms of something that I'd be interested in, another person being interested in too. So.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I popped your balloon because your 3 words were like almost exactly what I said that I look for in a man, and so it just didn't feel like as authentic as. And maybe that is how your family would describe you, but it also was exactly what I said.
I feel that. I was kind of thinking of something quick to say, you know.
Goodness.
They probably describe me some other ways,
What
but I
is
don't want to take up the
going
whole show's
on?
time. So.
Thank you. Okay, so we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What you got to say? What you gotta say?
So far, we are what 6 minutes in.
6 minutes in.
Oh, this is a train wreck.
This is a ride. Oh man.
Why are you ready to find love?
Okay. Name and age, and why are you ready to find love?
My name is Tyler, 31. I'm 31, so I'm ready to settle down, have kids, start a new part of my life.
Name and age, and why are you ready to find love?
LaRon, 31. I've been in obviously previous relationships,
Shout
and
out
I've
to the
seen
31s.
you know, you learn and grow from what you want and don't want. And at this point, you know, at the age of 31, similar to what he said, I know what I want. And, you know, I have friends that are married, and you surround yourself with people that you want to be with. So just from that experience in the past relationships, I'm ready.
Name and age, and answer to her question.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old. Yeah, I'm ready to find love because love is commitment, and I want to settle down, create my own family. Yeah. Thank you.
Name and age, and answer to her question.
It's Rashad. My age, I'm 32. I'm ready to find love because I think love is something to cherish. And without love, relationships can't get to the point where it's gonna be a long-term thing. So once you love people, you find out who they really are. And once y'all go through things together, you know what I'm saying? Maybe grow to love and hate each other. And from there, who knows?
Okay. All right, let's head on back.
I don't even
and
know
I'm
what
gonna
he
have you
on,
pop
man.
one more balloon. Yes.
Like he smokes. Oh no. Oh, she like him. Oh, okay.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Yeah, just only out, and she's blessed. That's all I can say.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Well, I really like your suit. I think you're dressed really nice, but it is a height thing.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my
fine.
God.
Yeah, that's why I respect that. Thank you, I appreciate.
And then how tall are you?
5'5".
You said you're 5'7".
5'7".
Okay. All right. Thank you.
And remember, she got heels on.
All right.
gonna
We're
be an
down
L for
to
him.
3 guys now. Go ahead and ask them another question.
That's gonna be the
What is
easiest
one
go-to.
quality that you would look for
too
in a
short.
wife, and how would you know that she has that quality?
Okay, we'll start there and come back this way.
That would
All
you
right,
look
let's hear
for
from
in
you
a
over here.
wife?
I'm looking for, the quality in a wife that I would want is a honest woman that know.
I'm sorry. You see, every time you look at him, it's like he's trying to keep his straight face.
He laughing.
Yeah, he's just like, yo. The man's just vibing. He chilling, man. He chilling.
Knows how to tell it like it is. And also I like the woman to be, if I'm gonna marry her, you know what I'm saying? She gotta stick around for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? And breaks aren't good like that. So that's what I'm looking for. Those are the qualities.
Okay.
Tough it out.
Yes.
All right. And what about over here?
The qualities in a wife.
Yes.
What is a quality that you would look for in a wife, and how would you know that she has that quality?
Being supportive. Someone that supports me, rather I'm doing well in life or not, that can hold it down where maybe in some areas I can't. And the second part was what, I'm sorry?
How would you know that she has that quality?
How would I know she had that quality? I guess just from dating experience to see how you are when we first meet. Because dating is interviewing. So if I don't feel the vibe when we're dating or when we're interviewing dating, then you may not have that quality, and that's not waste each other's time. I just want somebody that can support regardless of the situation where we are.
And what about over here?
I look for a woman that's affectionate, loving, caring, someone that really puts forth the effort and attention towards her man, and someone she's interested into. But yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am gonna now have you pop one balloon. There we go. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's gorgeous. She seems smart, well put together.
Nice. And then why'd you end up popping his?
You didn't fully answer the question. You listed a lot of qualities, but you also didn't say how you would know that a woman had that quality.
Right. I was going to, but we kind of already moved on. But
We gave you time. I looked at you like, you done? And
You
you're like,
listed
yeah.
like 3 or 4 qualities, but you didn't say like, how you would know somebody had that
you
quality.
want me to answer it now?
It's okay.
No? Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're down to 2 guys.
Oh
Our
my
2 final guys.
goodness.
Any questions for our lady here? You ready? Okay.
Where do you live? I'm sorry if you asked that already.
No, I'm in Dallas, Texas.
Texas, okay. I've been in Dallas before. Do you have kids?
No.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
And where are you located?
I live in New Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Long distance okay for both of you?
Please don't
Yes.
beat it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the last dude that said it.
What's something you said running and things that you like to do is like crocheting is something that gives you fulfillment in life one thing that gives you fulfillment that you do in life.
Something that gives me fulfillment is ministry work. I do a lot with my church. Crocheting is just something for fun.
Okay.
I don't take it serious at all.
Okay.
It's literally just for fun.
Okay.
Good?
I don't know. Maybe. So obviously you believe in God.
Yes.
Okay. You want to get married?
Yes.
Are you close with your family? Family or
Can do that.
Yes.
Do you see yourself always staying in Dallas, Texas, or moving, rather it's anywhere, not necessarily Jersey or the East Coast, but anywhere?
No, so I'm from Houston. I just moved to Dallas a couple months ago, but next is going to be out of Texas.
Okay.
We'll be back. I'm gonna go see why he ended up popping down over here. All right, so why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped the balloon because I'm not looking for a long distance relationship. I stay in LA right now, and I'm pretty busy because I'm in school. I'm in college right now, Barber College. So I wouldn't be able to truthfully be able to put the effort that I would want in a long distance relationship.
Okay.
All right. No, is he someone?
Did the man just say that you got to stick through it?
Yeah.
Oh man. He in the back thinking.
I know.
He looking up to the sky. He's like,
Lord.
oh,
You don't know.
oh no.
Ooh.
Oh.
Look here. Look.
He asking God. You know what she need to get with?
Is she the one?
The guy. She need to get with the first guy from the last episode. In the green. That was asking all the questions about God. She looked dead serious about Jesus. She said ministry.
That or Q Dog.
Get you a
Q Dog.
Get you a preacher.
Hold on, wait. Where was the first guy from the last episode?
The first one was the one wearing the green. And
No,
everybody
where was
popped
he
their
from?
balloon. Oh, where's he from? I don't think he was Texas.
Okay.
I don't think it was
Because I
Texas.
know Q Dog was from Virginia.
Yeah.
He would have been a good choice for him.
No, but Virginia and Texas aren't. It's not that close either.
Okay.
That's your type?
Yeah, he's handsome.
Besides that, yeah, I think you
Oh, my bad.
look like you got a Coke glass figure.
All right.
They can't keep it together, right?
Let's head back this way. Okay. Now, is he someone
where's
that's your
my
type?
guy? Oh,
Yes, he's
oh,
handsome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool. Now, she said you're her type. Now, she's someone that's your
Why are
type.
you
You still
looking
have
at
your
the
balloon,
camera
but you
like-
still gotta ask.
No, she definitely is.
Uh-huh.
I think she's pretty.
Oh.
And you say you run. You ran track or just a runner?
No, I play soccer.
Okay, I ran track in college. Okay, and long distance is not an issue for you?
No.
Okay.
Okay. You good? All right. Well, let me bring you up here with us then. Come on up.
It's like the most unsure, like, okay.
All right. So, any final question between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
What you got?
Do you have kids?
No, I don't have kids.
But you say you're in law enforcement. Are you a cop?
No, but I'm in law enforcement.
Okay.
What? Excuse me?
Okay. I don't know what this vibe is, but I'm going to ask. Should I ask my final question? I'm going to ask it. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay. Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
Oh, we got a match.
She must have been
I'll
feeling
take the
something.
mic. Y'all really surprised me. Go ahead, get your girl.
Yeah, I'm
Make some noise
surprised
for
too.
them, guys.
He said, give her a kiss.
Who said that?
They said that. Somebody said
Okay,
that.
let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
Wow.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Nikki from
Nikki.
New York,
Okay, how old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
I am a marketing consultant and an entrepreneur.
Okay, very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
Well, I love learning. I'm a bit nerdy, so I'm always researching, looking for new places to visit, both food and experiences. I also like to run. That's like keeps me sane. I also love to. I'm like blanking right now. I also love to socialize with friends, family, and yeah, travel, eat. I think I said that. I'm a foodie, so I definitely like to eat a lot.
Good stuff, good stuff. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Above all, God-fearing man, a man of his word, someone who is kind, gentle, patient. Also, someone who, yeah, is humble for sure, ambitious, financially and emotionally stable. Yeah.
Okay, and now what are some deal breakers?
An atheist.
Okay.
Oh my
If you don't
goodness.
believe in anything, we cannot go together. Also, someone who lacks empathy. And if you do not understand what emotionally, like being emotionally mature and intelligent means, for
Okay.
sure.
All right, sounds good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Tyler. I'm 31.
Hi, Tyler.
And Tyler, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'm not sure what that God-fearing means. So I don't know if you can explain that to me a little bit, what you mean by that.
Yeah, as I said, one of my deal breakers was someone who's an atheist. So if you just believe in a higher power and, have principles and morals that you stand on.
Okay. I'm not super religious. I'm spiritual more than anything. And I don't think I fear God, so I just don't like that statement in general.
Okay. All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's handsome. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, I'd like to know you guys' name, age, and if you can tell me one thing about you that is like a misconception, like at first glance or at first meeting you.
Oh, okay. Name and age and answer to your question.
Hi, good evening. My name is Chris. I'm 29. A common misconception about me would be I'm actually a super nerdy person. Maybe I give that energy to people as soon as we kind of start talking, getting used to each other. But I like stuff like that. And I'm just I've always been into that. So
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
Let's go down over here. Your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Win. I'm 35. And the answer to your question, I do music, so people automatically assume that I'm a player or whatever. But I do R&B music, and I'm a lover. So don't let the appearance fool you, because I'm deeper than what it looks like.
Okay.
Period. Let's get it.
Your name and age and answer to her question.
Yeah, my name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old. I think people feel I'm too strict, but not really. I'm a very fun guy.
Okay. All right. And over here, your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Rashad. The answer to your question, the thing that people get misconstrued about me is that it's like people tell me they cannot read me. So the thing with that is I read people very well. And I'm just looking for somebody, a woman that's really keen to,
I don't know what to say.
senses, that know how to read me a little bit and don't get misconstrued by things that other people say or things that are online about me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really a businessman. I'm pretty well known on the internet, and so that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, cool. Let's head
I don't think I've
on
ever
back.
seen
I'm now going to
anything
hand you a
this
pick.
before.
There you go. Okay. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So
He's just
why
gonna
was
lose
your
every
balloon
time.
unpopped?
Yeah, I
Just
just
his
want to
height.
listen to her and get to understand her mindset. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
You sound
And
like
why'd
the
you end up
African
popping his
wolf. You
balloon?
sound like
Handsome guy. Where are you from? Like ethnicity wise?
I'm from Nigeria.
Okay, I'm Nigerian too. I can
Oh,
tell
what
your
part?
name. I'm Edo Yoruba.
Yo, Edo Yoruba. I'm from Delta State.
Oh, nice.
So I'm close to
Cousins.
you.
Yeah.
Been there, Edo. Yeah.
Nice, nice. It was a height thing for me.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Yeah. No.
we
Sure
get
can
a
get
short
up to.
woman on here, please.
Yeah.
Does that come up a lot for you?
Yeah, but the thing is this: 95% of ladies I've dated are taller ladies. Oh, really? But I think it's just the mindset, the confidence is there, the value is there. Yeah.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Killing Monica. Killing him, man.
All right, so we've now got 3 balloons left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Sure. What would you say is an important quality for a healthy relationship?
Okay, we can start there and head on back. what they say is an important quality for a relationship. Okay.
An important quality for a good relationship is the first impression. So, like, after the first date out, I believe that tells a lot.
Okay. Good. All right. What about over here?
You just stopped.
And he was giving the side eye like.
He just stopped. It was just like, okay. They don't even know how to handle this. They don't even know. Oh, man. And she stopped nobody's popping his balloon either, which is the crazy part. He ain't doing nothing wrong. Oh, man. Look. He gonna match. I need to match with somebody. He gotta match with somebody that matches energy. I don't know. Yeah, but this is unique.
You mean slow?
Don't say that. No, you can't say that.
No, I'm not saying like that, but
like
I'm saying like he just
laid back. He not slow.
I'm not saying he's slow.
See, now I gotta edit this out. I gotta edit this out, man. See, look, I'm sorry, man. You not slow. All right.
No,
Please.
you know what I mean.
Please. He funny, but
And she was like, not connected.
An important quality for me is she gotta believe in God, because God is love, God is patient. And even if you get mad, at least have some patience, you know, because everybody else is gonna have different thought processes. They're gonna come about things differently. So if you easily triggered, that lets me know that you're not aligned. And for me, I need grace as well. I'm gonna give you grace. So you gotta believe in God, for sure.
And what about over here?
I don't want to steal what he said, but pretty similar. Like, I think keeping God at the center of your relationship is extremely important. I think you're going to have a lot of things that you have to work through and grow together through. And being able to pray and have that tunnel essentially with God is like on both ends. I think it makes things work and it helps get through the times that aren't so cool. You know what I mean? So I think that's important.
Okay. All right. What would you say? Let's kind of throw that question back on over to you.
Communication is very important. You know, communication is the foundation to understanding. So I think that solves and aligns everything in a relationship for sure.
Okay, nice. So I am going to have you pop one more balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one. Okay.
yeah, don't pop. Oh my God, he's still up.
Right. So, why was your balloon
I'm
unpopped?
telling you, ain't nobody gonna pop
My
his
balloon was
balloon.
unpopped because
Just
so
something
when I want
about
to
him.
express myself and I want to get a little bit, I want to know you a little bit more, but it just wasn't my type. So I just not gonna judge our first appearance. I want to hear what you got to say, you know, and go from there.
Okay. So what wasn't your type?
Just overall look. That's it, you know.
And that's why'd you end up popping his balloon?
He was just he felt a bit unserious for me. Yeah, he's just a lot of side chatter and conversation. So I didn't really feel like you were paying attention to what's going on.
All right, cool.
Push him to the side.
That's cool.
All right. We've got 2 guys left. Our 2 remaining guys. Any questions?
I mean, how can you take it serious when you like 2 feet next to the funniest dude on the show right now? I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face, man.
Questions for our lady here?
Or
You ready? Okay.
My question for you is, what are some of your goals and ambitions? Like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then what's the bigger picture? Like, if you could paraphrase it.
For sure. I would say in the next 5 years, right now, like I said, I'm a marketing consultant and entrepreneur, so definitely looking to pivot in my career. Also extend beyond like some of the entrepreneurial businesses that I have going on right now. I just got my first Airbnb, so I mean I had one before, and I'm in like new region, so looking to expand that a bit. And then a relationship, you know, I'm definitely like looking to find my partner and continue building with that person. So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, let's go down over here. Any questions over here?
Yeah, I have a couple questions. So you really caught my eyes with that dress. And I just want to know, like, your background a little bit.
Okay.
As far as, like, education-wise.
Okay. Okay. Well, what do you want to know?
So in college, I majored in marketing. So I'm in the same field.
Oh, nice.
And I just want to kind of know, like, you said you're from New York, right?
Yes. I went to school in PA. I won't say what school, but I went to...
Pennsylvania.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And
you stay in New York currently?
Yes.
I've been in New York a few times, and I travel there for business.
Okay, nice.
However, I want to know something from you.
Okay.
I'm very busy because I'm full-time in school right now. If you are looking for somebody with more of a time to like be able to put effort into the long-distance relationship, I'm not going to be able to do that up front. But in the long term, we could work something out. What do you think?
Okay, I have a few questions for you. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay. And where are you based?
Los Angeles, California.
Okay. And are you looking to stay in Los Angeles, or would you be open to relocating ever?
Well, yeah. Eventually, like, it's in my plan to eventually move to New York. Because obviously I liked it.
Okay, nice.
But that's a long-term goal.
Okay. And where were you born and raised?
LA.
LA, oh, you're from
I'm
LA.
from
What
South
part of
Central
LA?
California.
Oh, I used to live in LA. I lived in Sherman Oaks for a bit.
Yeah, I went to school over there at
nice.
CSUN, Cal State Northridge.
Okay, nice. Long distance is not an issue for me. That was actually one of my questions, you know, if someone's open to long distance and how much time in between each visit, you know, is too much time. So, not an issue.
It's not an issue.
Yeah.
About the timing of that.
And what are you in school for?
I'm in barber school right now.
Barber school?
Yeah, and so like, long distance wise, I don't think it will work, to be honest.
Yeah, I was going to go ahead and pop as well.
Because New York, like 6 hours, I only go there for like business.
You just not realize that?
But like, Arizona is cool, you know what I'm saying? You say, or like
Barber
New
school
York,
is
I'm looking for, not New York, Las Vegas. Yeah, so I'm gonna pop it on that.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Not initially, but I did like his demeanor. He seems pretty chill. But the barber school thing was kind of like it for me, so I probably would have popped as well. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Sorry.
Dang.
So, unfortunately.
Good.
Do you want to pop his as well?
Sorry.
That's crazy.
Why was your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear her out, see what she had to say. I think you put yourself together very well.
Thank you.
I like the way you speak. And I just wanted to hear you out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Spill your water.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
That's not water.
Take the mic.
It's tea, honey.
Thank you.
He's very
All right,
chill.
let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady.
This person ain't from Los Angeles.
Hello,
He's just gonna
welcome
pop it.
in. What's your name?
I'm Kiana.
Kiana,
So
how
why
old
is
are
she from
you?
LA?
I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, nice. Okay, and what are some things you like to do for fun?
I enjoy doing a lot of things. I like being active, working out, traveling, spending time with my family and my friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
things
and
like that.
Nice. And so, what are some things you look for in a man?
I'm looking for a man of God who has the fruits of the Spirit, basically, a protector and a provider, and someone that's good with communication.
Okay. And now, what are some deal breakers?
If you are not actively pursuing the Lord, and then if you smoke cigarettes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Do you get a pop balloon? Let's go on over here.
Okay.
That's
Your
just
name.
God and cigarettes.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I'm 31.
Okay.
Tyler, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I smoke a cigarette every now and then. I'm not like an everyday smoker, and also I'm not super religious. And so yeah, that's kind of
Okay. I respect that.
So prior to her saying that, you had your balloon unpopped. Why so?
yeah, she's attractive. Seems like she's smart.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
He's cute. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we've now got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask our remaining guys a question.
Can you describe your relationship with God?
Okay, name and age, and can you describe your relationship with God?
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm 29. My relationship with God is very important to me. I'm a worship drummer for my church. I do the audio engineering for my church as well. That's what I do in my free time when I'm not doing my 9 to 5 stuff. My relationship with God is, it's like a tunnel essentially where I can talk to him, pray for him, like pray for the things in my life that I need to pray about. And it's at the forefront, you know, like the word says, like your steps are ordered by the Lord. So like, I focus on that, and that's like kind of my GPS in life, if that makes sense.
Okay, I love that answer.
Thank you. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Win. I'm 35. Can you say your question again, please?
Can you describe your relationship with God?
Yes, I believe in God, and I believe in walk by faith. And anything that I do, I give glory to God. You know, being signed, relationships, injuries, whatever the case may be, I know my life is in God's hands. I haven't got it tatted on my body. Walk by faith, not by sight. And I don't want to be quiet about it neither. So that's what I stand on.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old. So my relationship with God is very passionate. I'm a worker in my church. I'm part of the prayer team, Bible study, and I love God and fear God, and I just want to go know him more and more. I think it's a journey. Faith is a journey. The more you spend time with God, the more you get better in terms of the decisions you make. So I would say, I'm a very close child of God and a friend of God,
Amen.
Your name and age and answer to her question.
My name is Rashad, and the answer about God and our relationship with God, it comes down to religion. And the religion that I have faith in, ultimately, is going to be an Islamic religion. And so my name is Islamic. So, yeah. Do you believe in Christianity or Islam?
Christianity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, that's fine with me. I mean, I could teach you a lot if you're willing to learn. Because I do have a background in Christianity. So, what do you think?
That's going to be a no for me. I have a strong foundation in the Lord Jesus Christ. I don't have a pick.
Go ahead, pop it.
I'm gonna pop it on that note.
Okay. I respect it.
All right. Well, is he someone that is your type, though?
Yeah, he's attractive. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. We are down to 3 guys. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What's your favorite quality about yourself? And what do you look for in a partner, like qualities?
Okay, we can start there. Head on back. Okay, we'll start over here.
Please, can you go the question again? I didn't hear you clearly.
What are your favorite qualities about yourself?
Okay. Supportive, caring, loving. I'm a listener, and always I put the needs of others before my needs.
Okay. And
So-
also, the second part of the question was, what are you looking for in a partner as far as
Okay.
quality?
One, I want a woman who has a capacity for peace. I want a woman who listens, a woman who is teachable, a woman who is adaptable, a woman who is kind, and a woman who has the mindset to raise a godly family. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, what about over here?
Okay, my favorite quality about myself is I'm genuine. So I always put my best foot forward, you know? And so I feel like you teach me how to treat you. But at the end of the day, is whatever our interaction is, whatever we walk away with, I want to have your experience with me as good as possible. And what was the second part? Because I know it was a 2-part question.
What do you look for in a partner, qualities?
I look for a partner. So when my dad got sick and he wasn't at 100%, his wife was there to pick up that slack. So I want somebody to do the same, you know, because I'm going to go hard to the paint because I'm an athlete or ex-athlete. So when I'm not at 100, I want somebody that's going to be able to pick up the slack too, you know, because I'm going to do my part and I want somebody to do their part as well because it's a partnership.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. And last but not least, over here.
I think my best quality is discipline. I'm a firm believer that abundance and success is on the other side of discipline. So that may be conceived as boring. Like, you know, like I just go to work all the time. I go to church, I come back, I go to work, I go to church. But I think discipline is important because if you're disciplined in one area of your life, like it feeds over into like other areas of your life as well. So that's my best quality, I guess. There's others, but like that's the one that like, I guess like I lean more towards being proud of, I guess. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. It's time to pop another balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Okay.
So let me hand you a pig.
Okay.
There you go. So now that you've got that pig, go ahead and pop one balloon.
This is hard. Okay.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Because she attractive and I like what I see and I want to, you know, dive into it. See what she about.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I just resonated with the other answers a little bit more. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Our two guys left. Any questions for our lady here? Oh, he was already ready. Okay, go for it.
What do you value most in a relationship?
Communication and honesty and trust.
Okay,
And say.
good,
Yeah.
great. So, how do you resolve conflict with your partner?
I like to talk it out and resolve it right there and then. But if we're not able to, I understand if like my partner needs space and maybe I need space if we're not able to come to an agreement and then come back together and try to figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's your mindset when it comes to raising kids
As far as
in a family? Like raising your kids, what's your mindset when it comes to raising your kids?
I feel like that's such a broad question.
Okay, let me break it down. So, what will you do when it comes to raising kids? Like, are you the one that wants to love your kids and train your husband, or you want to love your husband and train your kids? I don't know if you get a question.
Well, I hope I wouldn't have to train my husband. I think children should be trained.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think for now.
Okay.
All right. Any questions over here?
I do. I have a few questions for you. Do you have any children?
No kids.
No kids? Okay. And where do you live?
In Honolulu?
Oh,
In Honolulu.
Yes.
that explains the dress.
Yeah.
Okay, so say you were dating someone who lives, you know, in the States. Like, how does that work? Like, are you opposed to long distance?
Hawaii
Like,
is still in
No,
the
I'm not
US?
opposed to
Well,
long
yeah.
distance.
okay, do you travel
Yeah.
often?
I do.
How often?
I would say every couple of months.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Travel nurse?
So is that too? Honolulu seems like it might
Yeah,
be a little too
Hawaii
far for
is-
you.
You know,
Yeah, that's big.
it might be a little too far.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm willing to
Hawaii
try
is
long
big.
distance.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference in time? Do you know?
I think it's probably like
it's
3 or
far.
4 hours. Yeah.
What's your work schedule look like when you're working? Like, are you days or like night shift? Like,
I'm day shift and I work 3 days a week.
okay.
Yeah.
What do you do in your spare time when you're not working?
Because she a nurse.
I go hiking, I go to
3
the
days a week.
beach, I hang out with my friends, travel. I stay active.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty active.
Honolulu, gosh.
Yeah, she
You're
just
very
dropped a
beautiful.
bomb.
Thank you.
And I like the things that you had to say. I love the relationship with God. I mean, I'm not against the idea of trying. So, I mean, if that works for you, then I'm cool with that.
Okay. How often do you travel though?
I love traveling. I travel anytime that I can. Essentially, like I work all the time, but like I definitely save up some time to take some leisure time off and reset my mind so that I can come back stronger. So,
Okay, what does your work schedule look like?
Your typical 9 to 5 schedule. So I work every day. I'm off 2 days a week. I work on Sundays. I, do stuff at my church on Sundays, obviously. And then like when I'm not doing 9 to 5 stuff, I'm a music producer as well. So I work on that like at night and stuff like that. But I make time for the things that I care about. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So it is time for you to pop. We got 2 guys left. You heard a lot about them. They heard a little about you. But I am going to now have you pop a balloon.
Can I ask the same question that I asked
To him?
to
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
What's the question?
What is your work schedule like, your day-to-day, and do you travel often or how
I
often?
travel a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my passport, so I travel a lot. So yeah, I'm an engineer, so I work from 7, 8 to 3, 4, depend. You come early, you leave early. So, but I'm gonna be hybrid soon. Yeah, but yeah, I'm kind of free. I'm a free guy. I travel a lot. Yeah, yeah. It's,
Her being in Hawaii is okay with you?
yeah, it's okay with me. Yeah, I love to travel a lot, and as long she's faithful and committed, that's the most important thing. Yeah, I'm good. I travel a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ready to make a decision? Oh,
Dang.
okay. Let's head on back this way. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
To be quite honest with you, I really didn't want to, but I think you deserve someone who is 100% like you are my choice.
Okay.
And I like you and I want to get to know you, but I don't think it's fair for me to play with the idea of like, well, maybe, and then it's like it doesn't work. That's not fair to you. And I think you exhibit great qualities in yourself, and you deserve someone who right away is like, no, that's my person.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would like to be able to give that to you, but I'm not sure if I'm able to, and that's not fair. So I popped. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And he's someone that's your type?
Not typically, I would say,
Hey.
but he's attractive looking. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Now we still have our last guy over here. And now is he someone that's your type?
Oh, you got something to say?
I would say, as far as like personality and qualities go, yes. Yeah.
So we'll bring
Look
it
at
up
you,
here then.
African
Let's see if it's a
man.
match.
Get your Nigerian
Let's see
man.
if we've got a
We got the
match
W.
here. All right. So are there any final questions between the two of you?
I have 2 questions. One, so I want to know a little bit about your family setting. Like your parents, are they together?
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are.
Yeah. How many siblings you have? What was the relationship between your parents and the siblings and your parents?
I have 4 siblings, and we're all very close. I adore my family, and I'm the happiest when I'm with them.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's beautiful.
What about you?
Yeah, just 2 of us. Yeah, my parents, yeah, they live in Stockton. My sister, we're very close. Just 2 me and my sister, yeah. Very, very close. Kind of my bestie, so she knows I'm here though. So yeah. So one more question again. So how's your, what do you love? I know you said some stuff, but how's your when it comes to having a family, what's your mindset on that? When it comes to are you the one when it comes to finances? When it comes to finances, like, what's your mindset on finance?
Like, who's taking care of the bills?
No, that's not it. Like when it comes, for example, some people believe in a relationship, because I don't know if you are dating to get married. I think I need to ask you that question. Are you dating to get married?
Yes.
Okay, good. Then when it comes to, we just leave it.
Okay.
Talk about it later.
Exactly. All right. I'll ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yeah, it's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for him?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and pop.
Sorry.
Okay, why is it a no?
I think at the end of the day, the height gets me a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I want my man to be at least my height or taller.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can I ask a question?
It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. Stop it.
What?
Stop with the height.
That's her preference. She got a preference. Don't Don't everybody have a preference?
Yes.
Everybody has a preference. So
This is crazy. You got the final step, and you said,
I had a feeling she was gonna pop it though. I had a feeling. Because of the height. He had great qualities, but at the end of the day,
"That's crazy."
the height.
He got no control over his height.
No.
It's in the mind. It's the mindset. Ain't a preference. It's a mindset.
Ooh.
Hey, if we was on hold on, I gotta fix my stuff. I was just waiting for it to work. Oh, it did work. All right, so if we was on Christian Mingle, my height was different. You wouldn't have matched.
I mean, I still would have matched with you because we were 100% match. So
Or there is no height on the Christian Mingle thing.
yeah. I
And
still
then
would have.
and then like we did the FaceTime stuff. And then you were like, "What's your height?" And I was like, 5'5".
Yeah, because you're still taller than me. So.
Okay, I was like 5'3". And then we did all that. I fly to Atlanta. And then
I mean, at the end of the day, we were still 100% match. So it wouldn't have mattered.
Yes.
But when I first met you in person, I was like, wow, he's over 6 feet.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yes.
My brother. You're gonna find that one. They ain't worried about the height. Gonna find it. That's crazy. Did him dirty.
So, are you looking for a red carpet relationship, or you're looking for a relationship that will give you peace of mind, based on what you just said?
Peace of mind for sure, but I also think that it's important to be attracted to your husband or your wife.
That's true. Attraction and beauty, they're two different things. Yeah. So, do you believe, or do you think, or you have seen someone? I'm just asking because it's a common thing.
Yeah.
You have seen someone that have been successful in a relationship, and when you ask them, they'll tell you it's because of the appearance of my partner. That's why they are successful in a relationship. Do you think so?
No, but I mean, everyone is different. Not everyone is the
that's good,
same.
no.
Everyone has their own
See,
preferences.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I have the confidence. I'm good. I just want to know the mindset, because a lot of ladies say they want a man of God. They want this, but they're always the same thing, always the boss. So I just want.
That's crazy. Crazy. Man, spitting. He said you could have all the qualities that you want in a man, but then when you look at him and his height, then everything change up. That's crazy. That's wild. He's spitting facts. He preaching.
Wow. It's a hot mess.
He tired of it. He is tired. He
find
is
his
sick
wife,
and
though.
tired of it.
He gonna find his wife.
Yeah, 100%. That's crazy. He called her out. He said, "I got you."
don't know what you're saying and your action is two different things. That's what I see based on That's
Woman of
why I
God.
just want to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
He said, "And you a
I
woman of God."
understand. Yeah, it's probably frustrating to hear that.
She said, "I gotta
Sorry.
go."
All
It's
right.
getting
Well,
hot
thank
up
you so
here.
much for coming
Thank
on.
you.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
I said, "Get her out of here quick."
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Heavenly.
Heavenly?
Heavenly.
And how old are you?
I'm 29.
29. Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
Okay, what are some things I could do for...
You might as well pop his balloon. Pop your balloon right now. Just pop it, man. He know.
Fun?
A multitude of things like
Oh, what's he doing?
cooking with my family, friends, hanging out. I also like to work out. So
She's Samoan.
Pilates, playing tennis, running. I also run. And then
Hawaiian
I
or
like
Samoan?
adventurous things.
Okay.
So skydiving, jet skiing, things like that. Yeah.
All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who compliments me, I would say spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally. And so, you know, a man of God, someone who likes to take care of their body, their mind, and
Pop your balloon, brother.
yeah, just a few things.
Okay. And now,
Pop
what are
it.
some deal breakers?
Someone who is indecisive, and I would say there was another one on my list, but indecisive and lacks self-control. Yeah.
Okay, those are the good ones. All right, so we have not got any pop balloons, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Hang
Why
on
you
to
looking like
that.
that?
And there are only 5 guys, so let's
Why
just
you
go ahead
looking
and
at
throw
her
a
like
question
that?
at them.
Oh, okay. I would say, what are the top 3 priorities in your life right now?
Top 3 priorities in their life right now.
Yeah.
Okay, your name and age first.
My name is Chris. I'm 29. The top 3 priorities in my life, I'm going to put God first. That's everything. My spirituality is at the center and the foundation of how I operate as a person. My second thing is my job. Providing is important to me. I don't know if it's old school or if it's old love, but I believe in the idea of a man providing for his family. And then the third thing is my family. So God, my job, and my family. Those are my 3 important attributes. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Thank you. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
Hello, my name is Tyler. I'm 31. Top priority is health. I like to stay fit, so I'm always outside, stuff like that. I played a bunch of different sports, soccer, baseball, all of them. It doesn't matter. Spirituality. So I like to make sure I know myself and how I'm affecting other people and stuff like that. And then just relationships with people in general, making sure I'm treating people well and vice versa.
Okay. Your name and age and the answer to your question.
My name is Win. I'm 35. And the answer to your question, top 3 priorities is God, family, and my career.
Let's head on right over here. Your name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old. I'll say God, family, and I'll put my health and my career splash. Yeah, together, yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
And over here, your name and age and answer to your question.
My name is Rashad. The answer to the question, I'm looking for a God-fearing woman that knows how to put Christ first and that ultimately could come to the senses.
What'd you call it? You right.
I knew he was trolling. He said, "Oh yeah, I need a woman. Islam. I follow the Islam. So if you down with it." Oh man, he trolling. Oh my goodness.
To, you know what I'm saying? Follow my lead because I have strong lead.
That wasn't my question.
What was it?
It was, what are your top 3 priorities in your life
Oh,
right
my
now?
top 3
okay, but I-
priorities.
I like that answer.
First is school and work. So that's 2. And then my third priority is that I'm really trying to find the right woman that knows how to read me and be able to.
See, I told you.
I can't. Why is he talking in period?
Well, I tell you. I told you earlier.
Every single word said, he's like,
I told you earlier.
oh no.
Oh, and he don't even say his age. And my
Yeah, but
name
it's
is
like,
Rashad.
like, I'm Rashad.
He don't say his age. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Get on the same page as I am.
Okay. Understood.
All right, let's head on back. All right, so you do have that pick. I am gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go right ahead.
I'm just gonna pop right here.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
My balloon was unpopped because I like the hairstyle. I'm not gonna hold you.
Thank you.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I just feel like the words are slurring and I don't know. It's just something's a little off. That's all.
I told you.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's head on back.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, we've got 4 guys left. Go ahead
He
and ask them
said
another
something
question.
off. She the one that caught on.
But I told you this earlier.
Oh man. We all knew, but the other women didn't know.
She knew. She
The
was
other
giving him
women-
grace.
Oh. Oh. She said something's off.
AKA slow.
Oh. 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 Oh man. I can't even. I can't.
What are your intentions coming here on the show today?
Oh, this episode
Yeah.
crazy.
All right, so what are your intentions coming on the show today? Okay, let's start there and head on back this way.
Oh, I'm crying.
All right, let's hear from you.
So my intention is, excuse me, meet someone, build a relationship that will lead to marriage. So my focus here is trying to get someone that has the mindset of a relationship that will lead to marriage. Someone that is genuine and committed, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, what about here?
She better not hold nothing in. Just go to him if she with the short man. So, like, you don't want a short, just pop his balloon. Don't leave him on. Just pop him next. Please.
I'm open. You know, I have no expectation, you know, but if I put myself in a situation to have the best outcome, that's what I'm gonna do, you know. And if I meet somebody, then that's cool, but it's just based off of the interaction. So really, my outcome is, I have no outcome. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
Walk by faith type stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what about over here?
What are my intentions? Is that the question?
Correct.
Just to see who you are and what kind of value you have, what type of passion whatever you're passionate about. See what happens.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and over here.
You know, I'm pretty optimistic and open-minded coming to the show. I think in general, in terms of dating, like, I am looking for my person. I believe I'm ready for that relationship. I believe I'm healed from the past relationships that may have prevented me from being ready. Coming to the show, I'm just open-minded. I just want to see, you know, I want to get to know you. I want to see if it's a good fit, and I'm definitely open and ready for that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop. Now, don't do me like that.
I'm trying to do you.
Sir, let her pop the balloon.
Wait. It's not meant to
She tired.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Because what I see is what I like, and so I wanted to dive into who you are as a person.
She is.
She tired.
You know he.
tired.
You know who he did get with. He did get with the Philly girl for the last episode. It'd be like peanut butter and jelly.
Ooh, wee.
Oh man. Oh, man, she is visibly frustrated. She
Yes,
said,
sir. Let him pop the balloon.
Pop the balloon.
Let her pop that balloon.
Said, hold your L.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You know, I see your tattoo. You look kind of Hawaiian or whatever, and I see like the cheekiness in your eyes. So I'm like, okay, what's she about? So that's why my balloon was unpopped.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Yeah, I think it's all about the eyes. You
In
know,
the eyes.
I feel like if we go out, or I'm not trying to judge you by you looking at me, how you're looking at me, but I feel like if you were to look at someone else the way you're looking at me, I don't think I would, respect it. So, yeah, okay. Cool.
Thank you. All righty. We're down to 3 guys now.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask them another question.
Goodness gracious. What is your relationship like with social media?
Social media. What's that relationship like?
I'm pretty active on social media. I'm a streamer on TikTok. I do that pretty often. I enjoy it. I don't really like drama on my stream. I like promoting, obviously, my own music. I like promoting the well-being of others and making people feel like there's a safe place where they can just laugh and be themselves and kind of let loose. And I use it for that purpose too. When I get off of work, I'm dealing with customers all day and people. I kind of just want to be myself completely, kind of strip away the customer service outfit. So I use that to kind of like reconfigure my brain and just kind of be a little bit goofier and let loose. So
Cool.
I have a pretty healthy relationship with social media. Yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
All right, what about over here? What's your relationship like with social media?
I'm not a big social media user. I do like to maybe watch some reels, unwind a little bit, laugh. But all in all, I think it's more of a control thing. It's just manipulative.
Okay. Thank you.
And what about over here? What's your relationship like with social media?
I'm not a social media kind of guy. I do have an IG with 2 posts, pictures on it, just to have it, but I'm not a big fan of social media. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then what about for yourself? How are you with social media?
I'm not really on Instagram, but
Okay.
I like to post my videos on TikTok, just of my outfits, and then, just a little vlog here and there for flight attendant and what I
Nice.
do. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and pop one more balloon.
Okay. I'll pop yours.
Okay. All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Same thing. I think you're very beautiful. I wanted to hear you out and just kind of hear a little bit more about what you do. Obviously, you're a flight attendant. I don't know. I wanted to hear a little bit more about your career and like your aspirations. So,
Cool.
And then why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I would say I respect you for streaming. I think that's pretty cool. You're well-rounded. I like how you say you help your people through streaming, so I think that's pretty cool. I just don't feel like
you don't feel like what?
Your mind?
Come on, tell me what's going on. Come on now.
I feel like physically I don't feel like I'm attracted. So yeah.
Okay.
But,
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Well,
So we are down to our 2 final guys. Guys, any questions for our lady here? You ready? Okay.
oh my goodness.
I know you spend a lot of time with your family, you said. Is that right? What kind of stuff do you guys like to do, and how often do you spend time with them?
We like to eat.
Eat? Do you like to go out to eat? Do you guys like to cook?
So my aunt and my uncle, they cook. I live in Detroit, Michigan,
Okay.
but my family's in Tennessee. And so when I go there, we go back home and go to my aunts and uncles. They're chefs.
Okay.
back
Oh.
home. And so they cook, we spend time together, play music, they play cards, dance, just have fun.
Is there alcohol or drugs involved or anything like that?
Now,
No? So you guys just living off soda and
I mean,
card games and stuff
I
like that? Or?
mean, there's drinks and
Okay. I'm just trying to get to know you, that's all.
yeah, there's drinks
Drinks.
that are
okay.
being drank.
So you travel a lot between your families and stuff like that?
Yeah, I like to see my family. I feel like it's a priority for me in my life right now. You know, yeah. So.
How many times a year do you think you visit your family?
I would try to at least go every 2 months.
Every 2 months?
Yeah.
Do you normally drive or fly?
I'm a flight attendant. I'm flying, honey.
Okay.
I don't drive anymore. Anywhere.
Do you get like discounts and stuff on flights?
Well, I don't get discounts. I just fly for
No.
free.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go over here. Okay. Any questions here?
Yeah, a couple of questions. Excuse me. So, what do you value most in a relationship? That's the first question. What do you value most in a relationship?
Okay. I would say communication. I feel like that will get you far, you know, in a relationship. Just knowing what your other person wants, what they don't want, just having a clear understanding. Yeah. Communication
Okay.
for sure.
Okay, great. Do you think you're ready for a relationship that will lead to marriage?
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like I'm mentally, physically, emotionally been preparing myself. And through reading, through, of course, God first. And yeah, I do.
Okay, that's good. That's for now.
Okay.
That's for now. Okay.
All right. So you're down to our final two. You got to hear a little bit about the guys, but it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay, Arlette.
Go ahead, girl.
Okay, I have one more question.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I
man.
have, well, three.
Oh man.
What's your religion? Do you have any children?
Oh, man.
And where do you live?
Okay. Let's go right on over here.
I'm not religious in terms of your typical, the typical religions you hear. I have 0 kids, and I live in Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay. So you're not religious, as in.
I'm more spiritual.
Okay.
I do believe in, I do have values, I guess is the best way to put it, which may align with some religions.
Okay. Okay. All right. What are those values?
Oh, man.
Just being the best person you can be, treating people with respect, trying to build other people, just trying to help people whenever you're able to, as long as you're at that level to help people.
Okay.
So it really starts with just me. Like, am I the best person I could be to help other people?
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
All right. What about here?
So, no kids. I live in San Diego, California. And also, I'm a firm believer in Christ Jesus. So, there's no two ways about it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So now it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Guys, stop looking at me like that. Y'all are both really cool guys. I feel like I'm gonna have to pop both of them though.
Okay, go
Yeah.
for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start here. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to listen to her. I think she had some, that's a listening. I prefer listening to people. From there, I get the mindset. Yeah.
Okay. Then why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I'm just not physically attracted to him. I like the way you speak. I like how you think and articulate your words and things like that. I feel like that's what I'm attracted to, but physically, no, I'm not attracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right. And over here, why was your balloon unpopped?
I think she's attractive. I wanted to hear more what she had to say, but you're attractive.
Thank you.
And why'd you end up popping his?
I think I need my man led by God.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just feel like there's a certain type of substance to a man who is, hears from God, prays for me, my family, the kids, one day.
This ain't a sign for him to walk into a church or something, because he get denied just because you ain't religious. It might be a sign. My whole thing just broke. All right.
And so you're handsome, you're attractive.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I believe in a God. I just believe in it starts with you first, and, being the best you can be. So believe in yourself is kind of my thing.
I agree. Yeah, you have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take that mic. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Leah.
Leah, how old are you?
30.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And he threw that balloon away.
Popped it through.
Wow.
He tossed it aggressively.
Sure did, didn't he?
Oh, man. He said, oh, nah.
He said, not today.
Oh, man.
Play this.
Is she tired of
30. And what do you do?
I'm a tutor and I have a nonprofit specializing with the youth, working on character education, self-development, and financial literacy, and a huge emphasis on Black leaders around the world.
Nice. Okay. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to stay active. I like to walk, work out, go to the beach, travel, things like that.
All right. And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who is loyal, kind, and supportive.
All right. And now, what are some deal breakers?
Someone who smokes cigarettes.
Okay. All right, cool. So we did get one pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's go on over there, see why he ended up popping.
Poppy balloon?
Your name and age.
My name is Win. I'm 35.
And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's not my type, and I didn't want to give her a chance at all. That's it.
Okay. Wow. And is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
His hairline.
Ooh. Hairline look crazy. Look, he looking at it. His hairline look worse than his.
Yeah, I'll just play this.
She was like,
let's head on back.
He can't even.
So we do have 4 guys left.
He can't even spot.
Okay. Hang on to that. And I am going to have you ask our 4 remaining guys a question.
Okay.
Oh.
What do you expect in a relationship?
What do you expect in a relationship? Okay.
He
Let's
said
start
your
here.
hairline.
Name and age, and what do you expect from a relationship?
I'm Chris. I'm 29. I think from a relationship, just to kind of give you like a quick answer, I expect the reciprocation of energy and communication, because that's the type of effort that I would put into it. So I would hope that the courtesy is there in my partner to kind of.
What about this man's hairline?
So.
Thank you. Name and age, and what do you expect from a relationship?
Hi, my name is Tyler, and I'm 31. What I expect from a relationship is
blue.
affection,
It was below.
attention, your time, your devotion. Yeah, just gonna emphasize affection as well.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and what do you expect from a relationship?
So my name is Jafed. I'm 33 years old. I expect quality time, act of service, a woman who has a capacity for peace, a woman who is teachable, a woman who is willing to learn, a woman who is adaptable, a woman who is hospitable, a woman who is kind. Yeah.
Your name and age, and the answer to her question.
I'm Rashad. I'm 32, and I'm looking for a baddie, to be honest. That's what I'm looking for.
He changed his answer with every woman.
He's trolling. I told you he's trolling. He is trolling.
They should, because I dated a lot of girls, and for me, the baddies really know how to take what I could put out there.
Okay. Head on back. So I am now going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Yo.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
My balloon was unpopped because I was looking to see if she could measure up to the bar that I have set, and it does not appear so.
And is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let's head on back.
Yo.
Oh. Okay. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My guy's a comedian.
I think you're a very beautiful woman. I grew up with my grandma, so that's the person that I'd be bringing you to. And it's just the tattoos. She's just a little old school, so she might not feel comfortable with it. But I think you're a very beautiful woman, and if it weren't for that, like, I wouldn't have popped. So, yeah.
And is
The
he
other
someone
girls
that's
have
your type?
tattoos?
No.
No. Okay. And why not?
The height.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
Where he
And
at?
then we did get a pop balloon
Pop his
over
balloon.
here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Too
Thank
much
you.
earrings. It's too much. 2 is okay, but yeah, just paying attention. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right. And why not?
The height.
The height.
Thank you. I appreciate
Okay. And we still do have an unpopped balloon. So, any questions you guys have for one another?
What is your kind of like weekly goal? What would you want to accomplish by maybe next week or the week after?
So I am currently running for city council as the first independent as a Black woman. So I think for me, just making sure that I can help my people in my community as much as possible. So securing those signatures, campaigning, canvassing.
Okay.
Ruby, you got to pop. My
And
guy.
what do you like to do for fun?
I like to go to the beach. I like to travel. I love walking.
Do you normally do that with friends, or do you normally go by yourself, or is that something you're wanting to do with like a partner?
I do both. I do solo trips. I went to school in Milan and traveled to 36 countries by myself. So
Oh, wow.
I travel alone a lot. But I'm a girl's girl, so I travel with friends as well. And I have family. We travel together. Me and my mom are like this. So shout out to my mama. And so we travel a lot together. Right?
And how do you show your man appreciation or love or whatever you want to call it?
I think that would depend on how he would want me to show him love. I'm very submissive, so if I have a leader, someone who can tell me, hey, I like this, that's what I'll do. But I can't just assume what they like.
You have any questions for him?
Do you have any kids?
I have 0 kids.
What do you like to do for fun?
I'm very active, so and it always changes. I like dirt bike riding, soccer, baseball, volleyball, pickleball. It doesn't matter. Anything outdoors, anything active where it keeps us healthy and moving.
Okay. I'm a little nervous, so I'm just thinking about my next question.
Is he someone that's your type?
I would say so, yes. Am I someone that is your type?
I'm probably.
Wow.
Oh, this episode is crazier and crazier. Oh, man.
We have to.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Oh, let me see. Look at her face. She is shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped? If you kind of hesitated when she asked if she's your type.
I really just wanted to hear her out, see what she was really about.
Thank you. Let's head on back. Unfortunately, that's all the balloons popped, but thank you so much for
Thank you
coming
for having
on.
me.
Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single
This
lady.
man is a comedian. He's done.
Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Kiera.
Kiera, how old are you?
32.
And what do you do?
I am a registered nurse.
Okay, very nice. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to hang out with my friends every once in a while. I've recently started going back to church, so I found joy in that. And yeah, that
Okay.
pretty much sums it up.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Pop your balloon.
I look for a man that's kind, financially stable, has a good relationship with their family, likes to travel, and that's about it.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Some deal breakers, a mean man, poor communication, that's not open to traveling.
Okay.
When I say traveling, like out of the country, things like that, experiencing new cultures, different things, and multiple baby mamas.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we have not got any pop balloons.
Okay.
So let me actually hand you a pick. Just hang on to that. And we only got 5 guys here, but I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay, just one?
Mm-hmm. And if you want to pop more, you can. But.
Oh, no, just
Oh, okay.
She like, wrap this
Whenever you're
up.
ready, go ahead.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
We need to get to here and talk.
Your name and age, and why was your balloon unpopped?
I was looking to hear her out.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
He was just the only one that wasn't giving me any eye contact at all. The other ones were looking right at me. So you were kind of looking off. So I just felt like you might not be interested.
Kind of far away. It's hard to break my neck, so that's what it was. I mean, if you want to rewind that, you know what I'm saying? You can,
I mean, if you're going to look at me, like be intentional when you look
I
at
could
me.
look
I'm
at
open
you
to
right
it.
here.
You are looking at me right here.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, if you want to get your balloon back, that's
Yeah,
fine.
I'll take another balloon back.
But I had to pop one, so.
If
It's
you
okay.
want to know more about me. But if not, if you
I mean,
just
you're
going off of
attractive,
that,
but I mean, that would be like not giving them their fair chance. So it's okay. It's okay.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Sit on back. All right. We've got 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Do you have any kids? And if you do, how many?
Okay. Okay. Name and age, and do you have any kids?
I'm Chris, 29, no kids.
What about over here? Your name and age, and answer to our question.
Tyler, 31, 0 kids.
Okay. Name and age, and answer to our question.
Win, 35. I have no kids, just a niece and a nephew, that's it.
Name and age, and answer to our question.
My name is Japheth. I'm 33. No kids.
Head on back, and I am gonna have you pop another balloon. Well, actually, first, do you have any kids?
No,
No
I have no kids.
Okay,
No
cool,
kids, no
cool.
kids.
All right, go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
Thank you.
All right, why was your balloon unpopped?
Yeah, just wanted to listen to her, get to know her, get to see her. She articulates things. Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Just height. I had to pick somebody, so it was just gonna be height at that point.
That's fine. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, we've got our 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Tragic.
Okay. How do you provide outside of finances?
Okay. How do you provide outside of finances? We'll start here.
How do I provide outside of finances? I feel like me personally, I'm a good listener, you know? So if you had a long day and you just talking, I'm gonna ask you, are you venting or do you want to talk? Because if you're venting, I'll just shut up and let you vent, you know? Because every response or every, you know, if you're talking to me, it doesn't need a response. You just want to get it out and I'm gonna listen to that. But if you want guidance and stuff like that, then that's when I know how to maneuver a little bit. But I'm a good listener.
Okay. And what about over here?
Can you repeat the question?
How do you provide outside of financial?
I'm a good listener, like he said as well. And I'm usually always going to be there for you no matter what.
Name and age and answer to her question.
Yeah, I'm Chris. I'm 29. I think outside of finances, what I contribute would be peace. I'm a pretty peaceful person. I like to maintain the peace in my home. From a spiritual standpoint, that's important to me. And I think life is easier and you can laugh more when there's peace in your life. So that's what I provide. Yeah.
Nice. All right, and then kind of throw that question back on over to you.
I'm gonna bring peace. I'm gonna listen to you, see how, if I can, I'm a helper type of person in a relationship. I like to find a conclusion to whatever it is that we're going through, right? So if you're going through something and we're trying to find a resolution to it, I'm a brainstormer. Like, let's bounce things off of each other. So that's how I like to be there.
Okay, nice. Okay, let's go see why he ended up popping. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sometimes I don't like people that try to solve your problems for you. I like people that are kind of just there to just kind of comfort you. I don't like people that are just trying to nosy their way in sometimes, and it's not always comes off like that, but it's kind of like more disaffection, I guess, and less intrusive.
Okay, all right. So you did have your balloon for quite some time. Why so?
She's attractive. Seems like she had a lot of great things to say.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. If he came up and tried to talk to me, I would give him my attention, my time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thank you. All right, we've got 2 guys left. Guys, any questions for her?
Yes.
You ready? Okay.
My first question is, what do you do for a living again?
I'm a registered nurse.
Registered nurse, okay. Where do you live?
I live in Houston.
Okay. You said you just started going back to church?
Yes.
Do you have like a church home, or are you like still trying to find like a ministry?
No, I pretty much have a church home in Houston.
Okay.
I go to Blueprint Church.
Okay.
I went there and they just resonated with me. They were very relatable, and I was going through something at the time. Went in and I just started that. Yeah, it just spoke to me, and I just kept going even after I saw myself out of that storm. I kept going back, and I just gave the thanks, and then things have just been pouring in. I didn't grow up religious, so it was hard for me to like want to get up and go to church, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. And then, are you open to traveling? I don't know if you mentioned that already, but I'm trying to.
What are you asking me? Because where do you stay?
I'm in Colorado.
Okay. Yeah, I'm open to traveling. I used to be a traveling nurse, so.
Okay.
I love to travel, actually.
What do your hours as a nurse look like?
I currently work overnight, so 7 p to 7 a.
Okay.
I go to work when I want. I do what they call PRN nursing, so I just pick up when I want to go to work.
Okay.
So if I work like the first few weeks in the month and I don't have to work the other half of the month, I can do that. If you plan a trip and you're like, hey, we're going such and such, I can work around that type of thing. So yeah.
Okay. I don't have any more questions.
That's good. Yeah. Let's go on over here. Any questions here?
I have 2 questions. What's your love language?
Okay, so I'll tell you my love language and I'll explain it. So my love language is receiving gifts.
Okay.
But when I say that as in thoughtful gifts. So an example would be, say you went somewhere and you were like, and you knew I liked something and it was something small, like, oh, I know, like I love Starburst. So if you're like, oh, I went to the store, and you're like, oh, do you want anything? And I'm like, no, I don't want anything, but you know that I love Starburst, so you just bring my Starburst back.
Okay.
It doesn't mean like Gucci, Louis, Prada. That's not what I mean.
Right.
Like just thoughtful gifts, things that you've thought about.
Okay. Second part question is, do you like me?
Do I like you?
Yeah.
Like in your look?
What you mean? There's so many guys up here. Do you like me?
I haven't popped your balloon yet,
That's
so
not the-
I'm
that's-
interested in you.
That's not the question. You like me? Cause I want somebody to like me. You know what I mean? Cause if there's 7,000 or 7 girls, you want somebody to have eyes for you, right? Exactly. I'm the same way.
when you say I don't know you enough to know that if I like you, but I am attracted to you, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I'm attracted to you for sure.
Okay. I'll settle with that for now.
Yeah. All right, let's head on back. So it is now time to pop a balloon. Out of the two guys, whose balloon are you gonna pop?
Can I ask one question?
Okay, yeah.
What is your relationship like with your mother?
What is your relationship like with your mother?
Yeah, so I grew up with my grandparents. My grandma represents like the closest motherly figure in my life. She's very important to me. She's still alive, bless her heart. She is someone who represented stability and grit all in one. I watched that woman as a kid get up every day and take myself and my sister to school every day. She never took days off. She just had so much grit and so much heart. And that inspires me to be the man that I am today. And so my relationship with her is very healthy. I love that woman. I think she's incredible. She's an incredible woman of God. And I am just grateful because if it weren't for her, I really wouldn't be here. And I'm not saying that on some sentimental stuff. I really mean that. Like, she gave me the shirt off her back type vibe. So I have a pretty healthy relationship with that woman. My mother, unfortunately, I believe, has passed away. So there's nothing I can do. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, and what about over here?
My relationship with my mother, I'm not a mother's boy. I'm a man. What I look for a strong woman because my mom is strong. You know, she's strong. She has her own mind. Me and my mom converse about a lot of things, so I want to be able to confide in my woman. You know, I want to be able to know if I don't got it, she got it. You know, she's a very partner type, you know, because her relationship with her boyfriend is, even though we're not living together, I'm still your woman, you know? And no matter whatever the circumstances is, I'm riding with you no matter what. So I'm looking for somebody that's going to be a rider. So my relationship is, we're close, but I'm not a mama's boy, right? Because a lot of women look like, oh, you're a mama's boy. Because no, that's not me at all.
I don't mind a mama's boy.
Right on.
I don't mind.
So, okay.
So if you are, that's okay.
Okay, I appreciate that. But we close though. We cool because the way I treat my mom is how I treat my woman. You know. So
how do you treat her?
I treat her with the utmost respect. Sometimes she get on my nerves, and sometimes, you know, I'm like, But at the end of the day, it's my mom. I'm gonna respect her. You know. So that's what it is. I respect my mom, and I love my mom, and she's still here. So I'm very appreciative, and I'm very appreciative of that. So yeah, that's how our relationship is. We joke, talk shit. Or my bad, talk stuff or whatever. That's my mom, though. I love her. For real, for real.
All right. Are you ready to pop now?
It's
time to pop one balloon whenever you're ready. Go ahead.
Okay, I have to. I can ask one more?
You gotta pop.
Okay.
Please pop.
Okay.
Hey! She said.
All right. So, why was your balloon unpopped?
I like your presentation. I think you have a really nice dress.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the things that you said. You strike me as someone who's very calm and collective. You know, you mentioned peace. I mentioned peace. So I just wanted to hear you out a little bit. So, yeah.
Nice. Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I'm a really big teeth person.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all it is.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's all. But you're very handsome, though.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're very beautiful. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
All right. I'll have you scoot that way for me. I'll have you join us up here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Got his match.
Where do you live at again?
I live in Houston.
How you feel about long distance relationships?
What's long distance for you?
California, Houston.
Oh, no problem. Those flights are cheap.
I'm not cool with the long distance relationship because I want to be able to touch you, feel you, and be, hey, I'm gonna bring you food or whatever. And I really can't do that if you in Houston like that, you know. And I don't want to take away from your journey or your love, you know. So I feel like me being in California would take away from your experience and looking for love.
Okay, is that you popping your balloon, or do you want me to
You can pop it if you want it.
Like I said, I'm a travel nurse.
Okay.
I'm a nurse, so that means like if we got along and we kicked it and
Right.
everything was working out, I'm not opposed to moving like relocating at all. I'm a nurse, so I could get a job wherever I go. So I'm not opposed to moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that answer though. I love that answer for real. So I'm gonna keep my balloon right here.
Okay. Do you like dogs?
I do.
Okay, good.
I like dogs. I like babies. I like kids. I like family. I like all that.
How do you feel about your dog getting on the couch and cuddling?
I like affection, you know.
Okay,
so I'm cool with all that.
Okay, great. Because she's a
Yeah.
couch dog.
Okay.
We cuddle.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, a yes from me.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes, it'll be a yes.
Okay, we got a match.
That came in
I'll take
aggressive.
this mic, and you guys can go on.
She was
off.
feeling it.
All right, y'all, make some noise for them.
She was feeling it.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
Oh my gosh, this was the roller coaster.
Wow. Wow.
I felt like I was gonna. It would be roller coaster ride. Up and down, up and down.
Yeah, that was wow.
We both like. God, y'all. Wow.
Like and subscribe
Yes.
to us.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share and comment.
Crazy. Wow.